first grade and welcome to Second Step. We're ready for lesson 3. I hope you remember some of the words and phrases that we talked about last week. Let's go over our listening skills really quick, all right? Here's some cards up here on the board to help you. Ready? Eyes watching, ears listening, voice quiet, body still. Do you remember? All right, let's play a game. My turn, your turn, and I brought some friends here to help me. You remember Puppy? And Mr. Snail. Hi, guys. All right, we want to remember that Mr. Snail follows the rules, okay? So in our game, my turn, your turn, you want to listen to Mr. Snail. He's going to say, my turn, and he's going to tell you to touch a body part. Then he's going to say, your turn, and you do what Mr. Snail says, okay? Now, Puppy here, he may try to distract you and tell you to do something else. Don't listen to Puppy. Listen to Mr. Snail. Are you ready? Okay. My turn. Touch your head. Your turn. Touch your feet. Touch your feet. Who did you listen to? Did you listen to Mr. Snail and touch your head? I hope so. Let's try it again. My turn. Pat your belly. Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Who did you listen to? I hope it was Mr. Snail. Let's do one more. You ready? My turn. Clap 3 times. Your turn. Pat your knees, pat your knees. Did you clap 3 times or pat your knees? I hope you listened to Mr. Snail. We'll see Puppy and Mr. Snail again, but right now I want to tell you a story, okay? This is Brianna, and Brianna is in first grade just like you. If you can see, her classmates are hard at work. Their teacher asked them to get ready to work on their community project, and then she gave them some instructions. But while she was talking, Brianna was busy in her desk, getting her crayons and her book and her papers and her pencil. And when she looked up, everybody was working, but she didn't hear the instructions. Does that ever happen to you? Sometimes do you look around and you're not sure what to do because you weren't listening? That's why we have our listening skills. Let's think a minute about Brianna and what she could have done differently. Can you think of anything that Brianna could have done when she was looking in her desk, finding crayons and paper? What could she have done differently? Eyes on the teacher, right? Until she was totally finished giving the instructions. Eyes watching. What else? Ears listening. Her ears pointed toward the teacher, right? Giving her her attention. Voice quiet. And body still. Not fidgeting and looking in her desk, but eyes and body towards the teacher. Focused. Focused, right? Focused her attention. Brianna didn't do that, but you know what she can do now? How can she fix her problem? What can Brianna do? I hope you said, raise her hand, right? Raise your hand and ask for help. I'll show you how. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the instructions because I was looking in my desk. Can you help me? That is so easy, isn't it? And then Brianna gets a second chance to focus and listen, because now her teacher is going to give her the instructions again. And this time, Brianna is going to focus her eyes and her ears and her brain on the teacher and remember the instructions. All right, we're going to play a little game to help us remember instructions, okay? I'm going to give you 3 things to do. It's going to be tough. 3 things to do. And I want you to focus your eyes and ears and brain on those things. I also want you to do something a little different. I want you to say the instructions to yourself as I give them to you. I'm going to say them out loud. Then you're going to say them in your head and do them. I'm going to do the first one with you, okay? Are you ready? Iggle, wiggle, giggle. See, the second time, I said it to myself in my head. I did the action, but I said it to myself in my head. All right? This time you're on your own. I'm going to tell you the actions and say them, and then I'm going to point to you, and I want you to just do the actions. Say it to yourself in your head. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Smile, frown, jump up and down. Did you remember to say it quietly in your head? Let's try another one. Ready? Break, rake, do the snake. I know you're doing a great job. Let's do one more. Ready? Stomp, clap, take a nap. Great job. You know what? Listening, there's so much more to it than just hearing the sounds that people are saying. It's using your brain and thinking about what people are saying, okay? Reminding yourself with your self-talk, right? Saying the instructions back in your head. I know you can do it, all right? Let's practice using those listening skills this week, and we use those to focus our attention. And when we do that, we are respectful learners. I know you're going to do a great job. I'll see you next week.